EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and then Power Field at Mile High. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go here from Mile High. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Steady.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
He was brought down by Pat.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
20 yards on that pass play. First down, Seattle.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hit. Look at 19. Nothing 19. Let's go.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Check, Panthers. Check.
He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Savion Jones on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Out of the gun. It's Milrow. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He's got a man. That's Horton. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Seahawks.
RPO and a quick hit to Smith-Njigba. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To the goal line and in. Jackson Smith-Njigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Captain. Oh, I said.
Play action now. It's Nix. Out to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. Into space. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Denver.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Will Lutz now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Broncos come right back to tie it at 7.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 47-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On play action, Milrow. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
16 yards.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback. But here we are, early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Okay,
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check out.
Here's a handoff to Walker. He's got space inside the 25. And he's in! Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. And this spectacular season continues. Now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year. A number very few backs have reached in the history of the NFL.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, Broncos 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead goes Harvey. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
34-yard line. It's a gain of 5. brings up 3rd and 5.
Bombers.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
32 yards.
A big-time play for the Broncos. 32 yards.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Two yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Harvey is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Two choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get the back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
At their own 32-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Ready up. Go.
Cup in motion.
Bronco 80. Let's go.
Regular play action now with Milrow. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Get it.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. He'll take this for a couple, but... The official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
Gain of 2.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good running back. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
18 Cardinal.
Now they'll throw it with Milrow.
so often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Snap. 19-18. Bronco 80.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That is caught, and he's in. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Seahawks. His 4th TD grab of the season. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain
A
of 33.
big-time play for the Broncos. 33 yards.
1st and 10
From the
at
39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Harvey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Denver 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Zone read, a give to Harvey. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
Brought down at the 23.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8.
Captain.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
He'll return this from the 10. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 49-yard line.
Ready, break. Warriors, 70.
They'll go play action with Milroe. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready? With 70, Timberwolves. Go.
The run up the middle. It's Walker. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Seattle.
Bronco 80. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Here's Milroe to throw. There's a short one taken in by Bonner. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seattle. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks go up by 7, 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Oh, my second. Away. Ready. Captain. Joe.
To throw is Nix. That one intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks will take over possession here at the 44.
At their own 44-yard line.
On the jump. Come on.
Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
2nd and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Panther 11.
On 2nd down, Milroe. On the move left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third and 10.
Ready. 19. Hawk 70. Ready.
Now it's Milroe. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's
A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
Ready.
To throw again is Milroe. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing again, it's Milrow. Moving outside the pocket. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That's going to be caught. It's a touchdown for the moment, but there are flags on the field, and not sure this one's going to stand. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
A 51-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Broncos.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And I think the Bronco player was able to get in there. He was. So Denver keeps possession of the football.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs. Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Denver first down. The RPO, that one is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
A run with Harvey. And he will score! R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Warriors 70.
On first down, it's Milroe. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third down, 3 to go.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Panther 60, Panther 60, Dragon 60. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He's got a man, that's Horton. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a first down.
That's good.
Okay, ready?
Set to go now on first and 10.
90 tight, 19.
And the Seahawks first down.
68.
Now Milroe exiting the pocket right. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Tight end going in motion here.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
On third down, Milroe. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Got it. Ready?
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready?
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's incomplete. Gary's call on fourth down does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the Seahawks.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 2. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll find his tight end, that's Troutman. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Ready? Shanahan. Joe.
Play action now. It's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
26 yards.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he's got another one. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos have taken a 4-point advantage.
Makes the score Broncos 35, Seahawks 31.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Check, Warriors, 60 Bison, 7 Pirates, Dragon 60.
On first and 10, it's Milrow. Rolling right, he's going to dial up another deep ball. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Kick is good. Makes the score Seahawks 38, Broncos 35. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready. Captain.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll take a shot with Mims. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Devin Witherspoon on the coverage.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, Broncos.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He was taken down behind the line of
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Second down. Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Nix from the gun on third down. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Broncos,
a big one
down.
Here in the fourth quarter. 33 yards. From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. On the give, it's Harvey.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
This one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
70 Timberwolves. Hey, smash.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Going for it all. And he's into the end zone yet again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will go up by 7.
Broncos 38. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be taken down. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Bombers. Ready? Chill. Captain.
They'll drop to throw. The catch made there by Sutton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Over set. Away, ready. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
They'll keep it on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 more yards.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Now, second and inches. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Buffalo 18.
From the gun, it's Milrow. With the jig to left side, he's got it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Seahawks.
Walker. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. Here comes second down.
60 Eagles, 60. No.
They go with Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
From the gun on third down, it's Milrow. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Walker trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Now 4 seconds left, and we get a timeout call.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. they're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.